Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Dead Guy Cardboard. I want to do a video on how to quote unquote eliminate eBay sales tax. Now, I'm not going to literally show you how to eliminate sales tax because that would be illegal, but I want to show you some tips on how you can save 2 to even 25% on your eBay purchases, which really could essentially eliminate the eBay sales tax that we're all facing now in 2019. I live in New York, so I now have to pay 7% New York State sales tax on my eBay purchases. I know some people have to pay up to 10% on eBay sales tax. So this is kind of a new issue that people in the card hobby have to face, because for the longest time we just could buy our cards on eBay and not have to pay sales tax. But yeah, 7% sales tax can actually really add up. If you buy a card for $100, that's about $7 in sales tax, which $7 used to be the price of shipping, so now I have to pay that plus the $7 in sales tax. 7% sales tax on $1,000 is $70. If I were to buy a card or a lot of cards for $2,000, that would be $140 sales tax. So it can definitely add up, but I have a couple, really 3 tips and programs to use that could really help you save money and essentially eliminate, quote unquote, eliminate the sales tax, because you'll be saving a lot of money using these steps. And so it might just completely eradicate the 7% or 10% that you lose on sales tax that you have to pay now. The first one, which is one everyone should be signing up for, and not too many people know about actually, is eBay Bucks. It's an eBay program that's been around for quite some time now, and it's a program that essentially pays in currency that's only redeemable on eBay. It's essentially like eBay credit. So participants can earn up to $100 a month or a maximum of $500 a quarter, and you'll receive what's called eBay Bucks every 3 months and at the end of each quarter. The way you get eBay Bucks is they'll send you a email telling you there's a special going on. They'll usually send you an email out every month or every couple weeks, and it will notify you how much eBay Bucks you can get on purchasing certain things on eBay. It usually ranges from anywhere from 5% to 20% eBay Bucks. And when there's not specials going on, you get a guaranteed 1% eBay Bucks on all your purchases. And all I have to do to sign up is essentially, I would just Google eBay Bucks and it should pop up how you sign up. But I think you just go on your eBay, my eBay site, and then just click on the eBay Bucks sign up. But you can actually save a lot of money using eBay Bucks. The only downside is that you'll be receiving essentially spam mail from eBay, but that's the price to pay to be saving money. And sometimes they'll even give you offers where it's not store credit. They'll give you literally a 20% coupon discount. So like sometimes it's like a 10% off a purchase. Like if you buy a $100 card, you only have to pay $90 up front. It won't even be store credit. They'll just literally just give you a discount on your purchase. But yeah, accumulating eBay Bucks over a 3-month period could really add up. These 2%, 10%, 20% off a card here and there. After 3 months, when you get the certificate to spend on eBay purchases, you could sometimes get a certificate worth $70 if you spend a ton of money. It could give you a $500 eBay certificate. So it's definitely worth signing up for eBay Bucks. Definitely pays off in the long run, and it's essentially free. I mean, like I said, the only downside is you're going to be kind of getting spam mail from eBay about just other stuff that eBay has to offer. Another tip, number 2 tip, is I would sign up on this site called Rakuten. It used to be called eBates. It's essentially like a deals website where you go on their website and you would type in eBay, and their little eBay logo pops up, and it will tell you like, oh, right now we're offering 1% or 2% or maybe sometimes 5% um, off of your eBay purchases. Well, not off your eBay purchases. Again, it's a essentially credit you get. So like I think right now it's 2%. So if I was to go to Rakuten.com and I would click on eBay, it would redirect me to the eBay website, but Rakuten will know that they essentially drove traffic to eBay, and eBay would pay Rakuten. That's a small percentage, so that's how Rakuten makes money. Um, but if you were to make several purchases over time, Rakuten will eventually send you a check after you've reached the $5 amount, and you can even deposit it directly into your PayPal account. Rakuten also works on other websites like Amazon and Macy's and you name it. I think probably J. Crew, different clothing sites, probably Best Buy as well. And so over time, you can just, every time you make an online purchase, first before you make the purchase, go to Rakuten and then just kind of get redirected to that website you're going to buy something off of. And Rakuten will give you a small percentage that they'll send you a check for. The third tip on how to save money buying on eBay is to get a credit card with a reward perk. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't advise you to get a credit card if you're not good with money and paying your bills on time. But if you are good at that, I highly, highly, highly recommend you getting a credit card, because a debit card you don't get any free money. With a credit card you do. If as long as you pay your bills on time, you're gonna get money back. And there's some great cash back credit cards out there. I'm not going to list a bunch. Do your own research on that. But for example, one of the credit cards I use is Chase Freedom. Chase offers better credit cards than Chase Freedom, but I hold on to it because they have these 5% cash back deals every 3 months. Like sometimes it's 5% cash back when you spend it on gas or a grocery store. Right now they have a 5% cash back on PayPal purchases from October to December. And so, as a lot of us know, that whenever we buy stuff on eBay, we usually purchase the item through PayPal. So every time I buy something on eBay, and from October to December, I get 5% cash back on this Chase Freedom card. So if you combine, sometimes depending on the monthly deals, you can combine eBay bucks, the Rakuten, and a credit card a reward perk, and you can get a ton of cash back or reward points towards the particular program. So, for example, right now, if as of this filming of this video, if I were to buy a $2,000 card on eBay, there is a current eBay Bucks special where you can earn 10% bucks if you purchase it through their eBay app, or 6% elsewhere, meaning if you were just to go to www.ebay.com, you would only get 6% back, but you get 10% eBay bucks if you were to use it on one of their mobile phone apps. So the mobile phone app is a better deal, so I would use that. And right now Rakuten only has a 2% special, and you can't combine the Rakuten special with the eBay app, so I wouldn't be using the Rakuten as of today. But then I would purchase the card with the Chase Freedom card, which is linked to the PayPal account. So on a $2,000 card purchase today, I could save 15% because I'm combining the 10% eBay bucks because I'm purchasing it through the app. And after I purchase that, it's going to be purchased through PayPal, so I get 5% on my Chase Freedom card. So that can really add up. So that's 15% of $2,000. I'd be saving $300. And like I said before, 7% sales tax on $2,000 about $140. So I saved $300. I had to pay $140 in the sales tax, and that leaves me with a savings of $160. So there you go. There's definitely ways to quote unquote get around these eBay sales tax. A lot of it's based on luck. If the card you're interested in ends on a time where the eBay bucks coupon or deal ends too, then you get lucky, or you happen to you have a credit card that has a great deal on PayPal specials at the time you're trying to make a purchase, or Rakuten has a great deal at the time you're trying to make a purchase. But just be aware of these three things when you're making a purchase, because sometimes you can really luck out and save a ton of money. And then I guess the fourth way you can eliminate quote unquote eBay sales tax, which I would not recommend at this moment, is the PWCC vault, where you essentially buy a card off of PWCC on eBay, and instead of sending it to your home, they'll send it to a vault in Oregon, because Oregon is a sales tax-free state. But the problem with that is, PWCC has a lot of controversy right now with the trimming doctors, and who knows if they're going to face a lawsuit. And B, it's, I don't know, it kind of, essentially like owning a stock, right? Because you're never going to see that I don't know, Hank Aaron rookie card or Willie Mays rookie card, because it's going to be sent directly to a vault. You'll just basically be looking at a picture of it. I don't know. I think that kind of takes the fun out of collecting cards. You might as well just buy a stock. But that is an option too. So the big takeaway is eBay bucks. Sign up for eBay bucks. Sign up for Rakuten, and then get a credit card with a great rewards perks. And it doesn't necessarily have to be linked to PayPal. Sometimes some credit cards can offer 2 to 3% on a big purchase, which can give you a lot of money in the long run. Now there's other, if you want to avoid eBay altogether and not have to pay any sales tax, there are alternatives. Facebook groups, you can buy cards. Net54 groups, blowouts on Instagram. You could even go to card shops. I mean, their cards are already priced pretty high, but at the same time, you don't have to pay for shipping, and you can see the card in person. But I just wanted to just give you a little tip on how you can save money when you're buying items on eBay. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I have a much longer list of tips, collecting tips, that I'm going to release in the near future. I've been working on a collecting tip video for a number of years. I just wanted to kind of think of as many unique tips as I can think of before I release that video. But that's it. Thanks for watching.